Hey guys, Sword here, and this is gonna be Operation Bedrock number 62. And there's nobody online, and at this point of this recording, it is pretty much 4 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, Star, I need to make my video. Is that I've been very extremely busy with uploading 11 videos of the TU12 update. It caught everybody off by surprise. I don't even think 4J Studios actually knew about it until like the last minute, where they pretty much posted on Twitter around 4 p.m. that TU12 is finally out, that it would take a little bit of a while for everybody to receive the update. And during that time, I was at work, and Diamond Noodle texted me that TU12 is out, and I knew it. As soon as I was going to get home, I was going to be very extremely busy with making videos that I spent. Well, I got home around 6:30, and I started to make videos at 7 o'clock. So from 7, I made videos, and I covered as much as I can of the TU12 update. And there's a lot of things I have forgotten, so I'm going to be making some videos to make up for that, like the things I did forget. So I'll stay tuned for that, and it may be uploaded today or it may be uploaded on Monday, because Sunday is my day off. And in the perspective of Operation Bedrock, I got a lot of lava to deal with. So much lava everywhere. It's just ridiculous. I don't like it, but it's gonna interfere with us because look at this. Y-axis 6, lava pool, right there. It's gonna be in the way of this quadrant number 2. So what we're gonna be doing is that we're gonna be taking out the last 3 layers of the world, and it's gonna take forever in the day, but once that happens, it's gonna be a little bit easier from then on forth, because we're gonna be going from the surface all the way mining down, or however we're gonna do our pattern. Everyone's gonna go off their separate ways and then do their own thing, just as long as they're doing work and not building anything. It's just gonna be a long while till we get to that point. And again, it's 4 a.m. Everybody's asleep. Hopefully I don't wake up anybody with my commentary. But my parents said that they couldn't hear me next door, so it's all good and handy dandy. And then there's gonna be people gonna be trolling me, but I don't care. That's how it is. I've always been trolled for years and years, so it's just nothing new to me. They can't think of anything else to say at this point that I haven't heard before or read before. Okay, so this is what it is. Operation Bedrock, for those who are new to the channel, that we're gonna mine the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course. Let me show you an example if I am going the right way. Okay, there it is. Satoru's pretty much, this is his home. He built all of this, so just as long as we get rid of it when this quadrant is done, I don't mind. Okay, so here it is. This is pretty much the example where this is where y-axis 4 is, and that we won't mine the floor, so that we won't be jumping around all together. Like, it's just going to be way too annoying. So this is just going to be flat ground, and we'll be able to walk and run on it like nothing. And we've done a lot of work. For those who have been watching for a very long time, we've done a lot of work. This is 30 torch path right here. This is a 50 by 3 tunnel, 30 torches in the middle. So that's why I call it 30 torch path. And we did that around the entire world. And now we're just mining out the last 3 layers of the world. So, skeleton. I knew it was there, but I just didn't really care. I'm really tired, so I may not be focusing all that much, but it is what it is. Maybe I am more exciting when I'm a little bit out of it, but I don't even know until this video is done recording. And I don't think that the skeleton will actually fall in the lava. Nope, it just walks around it. Smarter AI, people. That's one of the videos I did talk about in TU12. Satoru's home. Or lovely little mine. Oh well. So, where am I going now? I don't even remember, because this is Satoru's mine, and I gotta figure out where I just went. I love the textures, honestly. The new updated textures, or the new updated look. Although I do kind of miss how pork chops and steak look. It's just, They made it sort of more realistic with the little updates. Just, it's different, not gonna lie, but I just love the spinning items for one. That's just cool. That is just awesome. Simple things to enjoy. And other updates, I'm gonna have to talk about it once I get to it. Skeleton, skeleton. Oh look, a rare mob. That's a rare mob drop. It actually did it. Wow. I completely forgot about that. I'm gonna have to make a video about that too. So for those who don't know, I completely forgot about this. With the mobs, they will actually drop rare mob items like a bow from a skeleton, and I actually got one. That is cool. They did say it was rare. I don't think it's going to be happening every drop. Maybe it's because I have looting 3. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Don't quote me on this. I'll figure out once I make the video of it, see if it actually contributes to getting a rare item drop. But until then, I got a bow from a skeleton. That is kind of cool. On video, on Operation Bedrock, I am happy with it. Okay, now on to the mining of the cobblestone. Oh, whoa, spider. Hey. Let me see. Are you gonna... Yep. Spiders are stupid. It just jumped into lava. They're not smart. The zombies, the skeletons, and the creepers have improved on the AI to where they'll actually walk around the lava, but spiders, they'll run into it. Or they'll fall into it in all technicality. Okay. A bone, I don't need you. I'm gonna have to start from here. I'll start from here. Just getting my... Whoa. This is why I crouch. But this is where I'll be able to get my cobblestone rankings up, and by the end of this month, I'll tell you guys or show you guys what my ranking is on mining on easy mode. I'm always on easy mode. I am not on hard mode or normal mode or even peaceful. It's just I like a small challenge, so I'll go on easy mode. And once I get my rankings on easy mode, if I'm satisfied with it, then maybe I'll go on to normal mode and continue off from there, getting my rankings high on that. So that's just something for me to do, something not for me to get bored of, and continue on having a little bit more motivation. If anything else, if 4J actually updates the leaderboards, then at least it'll get rid of a lot of the hackers that are currently on leaderboards unless they are aware of the update, and then they'll hack the leaderboards again. This is what I don't like about it, but it's just the same thing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about this in the the leaderboard update video, regardless of how many times I say it. I'm still going to keep saying it because those hackers, they are really, really annoying. Why would you want to even cheat on a video game? What accomplishment does that prove about 3 years down the road? Oh well. It's like, hey, I hacked the leaderboards on a video game. Feel proud of me, Mom. Oh well. I am crazy talking right now. This is where I am I just don't care and just have fun with it. That's what this needs to be about. Having fun with Minecraft on the Xbox 360 now that we have the updates. And if you haven't seen any of the update videos that I posted up, I pretty much posted up 11 in a course of 7 hours time. What update are you happy to see about? Wait, I don't even know if I even said that correct. Which of the updates are you excited that has finally been brought onto the game? For me, it's a personal favorite, but I'll talk about that in a bit for those who already know. But one of the things I was happy for was the jungles and the ocelots. Even though Operation Bedrock will never have the jungle and ocelots, it was pretty a neat feature to actually look at. And I love the 3D spinning items. I just can't get enough of it. Honestly, it looks cool. I'm pretty sure that this was an actual PC mod. Not too sure, don't quote me on that. I never played the PC, so anything I say about PC, it's all speculation from my point of view. But as far as I know, it was one of the things, or a little small feature that the PC had, and they brought that onto the Minecraft Xbox 360 version. So I was really happy about 4J Studios actually looking at the PC updates and bringing them onto the Xbox 360 version so that we can enjoy it as well. So they're updating the game as much as they can, and they're going to keep updating it, even though there's going to be the Xbox One version, And there's gonna be the PS3, PS4, PS Vita. I think they talked about the Vita. Not too sure. Has anyone ever really played the Vita? Honestly, is that I remember it was supposed to be a huge market success as they speculated, but not really. It's just the Nintendo DS will, or really Nintendo, will always dominate the handheld industry of console gaming, if you want to even call it that. It's just handheld gaming. There you go. They're always going to dominate that. It just seems like the PS Vita kind of died off because I don't even see commercials for games for the PS Vita anymore, or I don't even see commercials for the Vita altogether. It just seems like it just died out. Does anyone even own a Vita? If so, what good games are on the Vita? Just let's be honest. Can you guys tell me? There's no shame in it. It's just, it was cool. Everybody wanted it. If you had it at the time, you were cool. Now that it's all died out, it's like, do people even still buy games for the Vita? I don't even know. And there's a creeper up there. I'm kind of scared. Well, I don't think it's going to bother me. It just went up the stairs. And I got a lot of lava to deal with. And it was kind of a funny story too, because when I was actually dealing with lava earlier, well, another day, I did about 30 minutes. I did a lot of work, and then I was not paying attention. I'll look over to the side while I was running forward, and then I fell in a pit of lava. And then, of course, I died, lost everything, and then I rage quit after that. I was like, nope, I'm done with Minecraft for the day. It was just annoying. I kind of turned off autosaving. I don't know why, but now it seems like I don't even have a use for autosave. Kind of gets in the way, but at the same time, it really helps when you forget to save. But on the con side, pros and cons, with the cons, if someone died and you have no idea when was the last save point and then you have a split decision to make it, guess what? Autosave. Too late. What's done is done. You can't rage quit. You can't start over from that point. But either way, it's, well, minecart. Well, at least you're not going anywhere. At least I can't push you. That's a good thing. But what was I saying? Ah, yes. At least with this progress, that we have a lot of diamonds to spare. So if someone dies, I could just easily give back the diamonds, and then we can move on from here. We don't have to pout about it. Sure, you may have lost your enchanted items, but you could always get them again by killing the mobs that pop out right now and then. So we're good with that. Moving on from here. Lava. I love it. I love it, but I hate it. It looks cool. It looks so orange. I think they updated the graphics on the lava and the water. It just seems like it, doesn't it? With the other items, they kind of upgraded everything else. Let me see. Just lava everywhere. I gotta be careful. I just don't want to fall in again, especially when... Oh, I do have my water bucket out. I didn't think I had the water bucket out at the time, or I was just trying to swim up because because when I fell in, I accidentally went in a crouching position. So when you crouch and you fall in lava, you can't swim up. You're gonna have to actually uncrouch yourself and then try to swim up from there. Simple as that. But even then, when a person's at a state of panic, they kind of forget how to play the game or even what to do. So, what do you guys think of Operation Bedrock? For those who are new to the channel, is that we've been going at this for over a year and we barely not even scratched 10% of this whole world. It's just a large world, and it's just pretty much nobody else has really done it before. And this is where I wanted to be like one of the first people to actually do this on the Xbox 360 version legitimately. No creative mode, no duplication. Just simply pickaxe, mine, maybe some TNT here and there. I'm stocking up on TNT for a special occasion or when I'm bored and want to use TNT to make some quick mines. But till then, I'm just stocking up on TNT. I don't need dirt. As far as I know, just get that out of the way. I'm gonna need some more cobblestone, getting my ranks up in cobblestone. I want to get to, aw man. Well, see you, dirt. I didn't want to pick you up, but you just got in the way again. I want to get to 65,535 cobblestone. And then from there, I'll probably go with sand. And then after that, then all I have left is clay and obsidian. Obsidian is going to take forever and a day, but clay, not so much. All you have to do is get a silk touch pickaxe, or even a silk touch shovel, and just place down the blocks, mine it back up again, place them down again, and keep doing it until you reach your 65,535. So, simply put it, it's kind of cheap, but at the same time, you rarely find clay. Wait, what am I saying? You find clay all the time. It's just, if you want to do it by that, it's fine by the game, because this is how it works. Same thing as putting down cobblestone and mining it back up, you get your ranks from there too. Because otherwise you're going to have to keep switching worlds every single time where you find no more cobblestone, and that's just going to it's just going to be way too annoying to do that as well. And one of the things I do want to address is that there's going to be people that always going to comment that you talk way too much. It is because that is how a commentary works. You have to talk throughout the entire video, even if it gets obnoxious and annoying and it just seems like you're talking too much. That's how it's supposed to be when you're posting a commentary. And if you don't make videos, then you kind of have no room to talk about that. For those who make videos, they completely understand what a video is and what it pretty much consists of. Even if it gets annoying, but it's just how it works. Just had to get that off my chest. I wanted to say that in another video, but I kind of forgot, so I'm just going to say it on this video. For those who make videos, commentary-wise, this is how fair use is properly used, is that you talk throughout. I don't know, there was a percentage that they said, or at least you had to talk throughout some point of the video, but just as long as it's in the majority of the video, you're okay with it. Some dead space, it's okay, but I'm trying to work on, whoa. Stupid skeleton. Get away. Come on. Come at me. Oh yeah, I forgot you're not gonna fall in lava. What did you shoot at? Okay. You missed. Boop. Oh, I didn't think I saw a bow that time. But yes, you have to talk throughout the video. Just simply put it. Some dead space, it's okay, but I'm trying not to leave dead space. So this is why I do transition words like alright, okay, moving on, so on. All those type of words. And people have pointed it out, but it's pretty much unavoidable. But what I'm trying to do now is that if I don't know what else to say, I'm going to take a small pause, recollect my thoughts, and continue on. So there may be awkward pauses throughout the commentary, but if people don't want to hear me say alrighty then, or alright, okay, moving on, where can we go from here? That's what I'm going to be doing. So there's no win-win situation for everyone at this point. But at least this will help me out in speeches, because I've taken speech class, I've gotten an A in that class. It was really fun. If you ever want to do some public speaking classes, I recommend doing that because it's actually pretty fun. Just as long as you have a great teacher that you can have a conversation with and that will help you along the way. Because this is what class I took to actually better myself in the commentaries. Because without that class, I would have continued saying and throughout the entire video and all the other videos beforehand. And you see that problem a lot with other people. Whenever they post up commentaries, you just hear them say and It's just one of those things that is really, really hard to break. It's a very bad habit. It's a hard habit to break. So I'm not bagging on anyone who does it. It's just one of the things that can be worked on and can actually be fixed. And one of the things is that if you have a relative or a person that doesn't mind doing this, is that every time where you say like or like a transition word like I usually do, they could just make a loud noise so that your brain will actually instinctively try to avoid it at all cost. It actually does work. But I didn't actually do that. I just pretty much implanted in my head saying that I'll take my time, I'll pace myself, do not think too ahead of myself, where if I were to say everything I need to be, everything I just said, well, if I could actually talk, everything that I wanted to say over with, and then I have nothing else to say for the video, and now it's just dead space. That's where I kind of actually did this on my own, where I actually fixed my problem saying uhs and ums, because in the first videos I posted up, I actually said those. And it's been a while since I actually legitimately say and where I couldn't honestly think of anything else to say. Sometimes they slip up, sometimes I say them on purpose, just for a comedic effect. But When I'm talking to my friends, that's where you're going to hear me say uhs and ums constantly. But that's just one of the things that it's really hard to avoid, and everybody has been through it. But again, take some speech classes or public speaking. It's really fun. And if you have a fear of speaking in front of people, at least that class will help you get through that fear. And even though there may be a small bit of fear behind it, at least most of it is gone. That's what I recommend. It's pretty fun. Just do your work, do what you're supposed to do, and again, have fun with it. Everybody's going to be friends in that class, so if anything else, they are just as nervous as you are when you're talking or when they are talking in front of a whole group of people. I remember giving speeches. I think I have a video that I actually recorded to see for myself how well I actually did the speech. And I may or may not post it. I'm not too sure. I have to review the clip, see everything is good, and then possibly I'll upload it to show you guys that this is one of my finals that I had to do. And mind you, it was kind of personal too. So you'll see where I'm going from or coming from with this, if that's the proper wording. I gotta work on my wording. I always mess up a lot of phrases. Excuse me. So where am I at right now? I am at 21 minutes. I'm actually doing really well for making a solo commentary at 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm gonna have to process this, and it's gonna be past 5 a.m. And then from there I can go to sleep, and then I have to wake up, upload Operation Bedrock, get ready for work. If there's any time left, I could upload 2 of the videos I kind of forgot to do on my other channel, which is my vlogging channel. If you don't know what that is, it's Mr. Sword King 090. So if you want to check that out, that's fine by me. But don't expect too much out of that channel. Is that I used to make random videos, and then I just started vlogging, and from there, it's just the channel kind of died off, and I'm just continuing to vlog just for the fact that it's a hobby. I can't quit the hobby. I actually like vlogging, so that's what I do. So this is kind of like a compensation where I actually talk about going through a lot of changes or going through a lot of things that are going on with my life on my IRL channel, and sometimes I even talk about what's going on my gaming channel, which is sort of like a vlog. It's just not that all different. Vlogging is really easy to get into. All you have to do is talk about topics that people may be interested in, whether you know it or not, or it's just for yourself. If anything else, you just vlog just because you want to vlog. If you want to talk about something for that day, you want to express your feelings, go right on ahead. Then you could look back on your videos and say, wow, that's what I did back then. And honestly, making vlogs kind of actually helps you become a better person one way or another. You get to express yourself, and if you could express yourself in front of a camera, then you could probably express yourself in front of people. It actually really helps you build up confidence so that you could do something with talking to people. If you're not shy of talking to people over the internet, then you wouldn't really be shy of talking to people in real life. It's not really all that different. And especially with the internet, it's just a lot more harsh. Let's be honest. People on the internet, they're mean. But hey, all it is just words. They're not physically hurting you. And all it is just a person behind the screen being a little bit insecure of themselves, and they're just taking it out on you. Just look at it that way. They're more afraid of you because they're just gonna keep hating on you. Just keep going. Just keep going. Hopefully everything I've said has made sense, because right now I'm functioning on 0 brain power. I've gone through, pretty much like nearly 4 hours of recording, about another hour and a half of rendering the videos, a little bit of half an hour, maybe even an hour of editing the videos, depending on how it goes, where I'm taking a small break. A lot of back strain and neck strain. Sorry, got away from the mic a bit. And then did some thumbnails, did some description typing, did an update on my Facebook, put video responses. It's just a long day, especially with 6 hours on top of that of working at the I'll just say job at this point. I don't know if it goes part-time or full-time anymore. They're just giving me short hours, long hours. I don't even know anymore. But all of that on top of a little bit of lack of sleep. Yeah, I have problems here, people. I'm just dealing with it, and I'm just expressing myself at this video. So I did quite a bit of work. A little bit, just a little bit. I was able to keep about 75% focused on what I was doing, and I got a little bit of layers down, and I got a lot more layers to go. But since it's 4 a.m. after this recording, I'm just gonna go ahead and render the video, go to bed, and wake up and upload the video, and possibly do a little bit more work on Operation Bedrock before I have to go to work. So I'm just gonna leave it off as that. Let me just get over here because it's already at the 25-minute mark, or past that at this point. So if anything else, critique me. Critique me, honestly. I want people to critique me on how, if this commentary was good, bad, I need to work on something. One thing that is, don't make a commentary at 4 a.m. in the morning because you may not know what you're going to say. Or maybe it is because, I don't even know what my processing thought function is going right now. I'm just going to say it as this. Making videos this late does affect you. Maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way, or just may probably be indifferent. But I just can't think anymore. I honestly can't think anymore. I'm just going to end it off here before I say something really stupid or just drag this on more than it has to be. So, have a nice day, everybody. I am SodaKing090, and as always, I will see you in the next video.